Hey, what's up? Poncha here, and welcome to my basic Emet guide. In this video, I'm going to be telling you the perks I prefer to take with Emet, supports I feel work best with Emet, and also what Emet's abilities do or what they are. Yep. So, when I'm playing Emet, there are two different ways I like to go about perks, and it's up to preference. Again, if you feel like something works better than you, then just take it, because it's up to preference. Emet is a bit of a confusing medic. There is a lot you can do with him, but yep, I'll show you what I prefer to take. So the first thing I'm going to say is, now Gunslinger is something you can take because buoys get destroyed very quickly, and you need to keep getting them out and out. So you can take Gunslinger, but I have a little like glitch, or I guess you can say sort of sneaky little thing that I do to get them out faster, because they've sort of broken this little bit in the game. Well, it's a little bit of a glitch really, but it just allows you to get buoys out faster without taking Gunslinger. So the first way I like to go about perks is taking Afterburners and then double class cooldown. Now this is the perk set you want to take with Emet if you feel like the monster is targeting the support every time you play. If you feel like your support is getting targeted, then just take double class cooldown and whatever your first perk wants to be, because then you're just benefiting the support as much as possible, because Emet of course heals by using his heal burst or his heal buoys, which use the heal burst, and of course the quicker the heal burst comes back, the quicker the heal. So excuse me, you want to use a class cooldown. The other set of perks that you can take is full jump height, which is bionic legs, cybernetic legs, and then rocket king, and now that gives you plus 425% jump height. Now what this does is it allows you to mitigate like a boss. Like the jump height really gives you, like especially with Emet, it allows you to just mitigate, kite, and just get out of the way of the monster all the time. But if you do take these perks, you have to make sure the support takes it with you, because if the support doesn't take these perks and then gets focused, they're just going to go down, because you to be honest, you can't out heal what a monster does with Emet unless the unless the support is mitigating like you. I mean, the support can take other perks than jump height that helps them mitigate, but I feel that jump height works best with this comp. So you can take full jump height, but if you do, you have to make sure the support takes it as well. That is it for perks. I mean, so yeah, the two ways you can go about perks is either a first, one of these first perks, either Afterburners or Gunslinger. It's up to preference, and then you take double class cooldown or full jump height. But if you take full jump height, the support has to take it as well. The supports that go good with Emet differ, to be honest. I mean, he's quite viable with a lot of supports. I mean, he goes well with everything. So Hank, he works well. I mean, Hank works well with everything. He works well with Val, Rogue Val, whatever you want really. So Hank, and Emet is fine. Sunny, I haven't tried Sunny. The only reason I believe Sunny wouldn't work with Emet is because the jetpack booster basically boosts you out of a buoy, and you don't really want that with Emet, or you don't want someone to be in the sky when healing with Emet, because you just can't heal them when they're in the sky. So I don't recommend Sunny simply because of the jetpack booster, but you can, if you're just dodging with the jetpack booster, then that's fine. But if you find yourself going up into the air with a jetpack booster, Emet can't heal you, so it won't work. Carla, don't take Carla. Just don't take Carla. Cabot works great because Emet can keep his team alive for quite a bit. He's got pretty decent healing, more than a Rogue Val, so he's really good with Cabot. It allows Cabot to get that damage out with his damage amp. So yep, he's a good one. Tech Hank probably could work. He needs a little bit of a buff, his orbital maybe a little bit of a buff, and maybe his shield as well. Until that happens, then I don't recommend taking Tech Sergeant Hank, because he just doesn't seem to be very powerful at the moment. But if that does change and he does get a little bit of a buff, then I definitely recommend taking Tech Hank. But the all-out best support for Emet is Bucket, and this is because Bucket of course has his Mechanize, and what this allows you to do is that when anybody in the team is low, it doesn't matter who they are, you pop the Mechanize and you can get, and I'm not joking now, you can get 5 heal bursts out with Emet. And Emet does 300 healing with each of his heal bursts, including the 40 you get per second with the buoy. So if you times 300 by 5, you get 1500 healing, and that's more than enough to get someone back up to full health. So this is why Bucket and Emet are a really good team at the moment. I'm almost certain they may nerf the mechanized, so if that does happen, then I will have to just let you know. I'm not too sure. It depends how hard they nerf it, but at the moment the mechanized works great with Emet. Probably the best support with Emet right now. So like I say, you can get 5 heal bursts out, so Bucket is definitely a good one. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to hop into a custom game and show you Emet's abilities. Hey guys, welcome back, and I'm now going to show you Emet's abilities. So let's start with the replay cannon. So the replay cannon is Emet's primary damage dealer, I guess you could say, or his only damage dealer. And what it does is it shoots a dart into the monster or wildlife or whatever you want to say, and then it shoots homing rockets onto it. So I'll give you an example over here on these Marsh Striders. So you shoot a dart, and then you've got these rockets that home in on the dart. So it's really good for the chase, but the main thing you want to take advantage of when doing this is that when you shoot a dart, you can basically heal and you're still shooting. So this is what it's great with Emet when you're trying to fight a monster, because you shoot the dart and then you can basically start healing people while the rockets are still firing at the monster. So that is a really good thing that they've done with Emet. But the other thing about it is that Emet has the, I think, most damage dealing weapon. Probably not the best way I'm saying it, but I think he does the most damage than any other medic at the moment. So if you want to take a good medic that does the most damage, then Emet is definitely the one you want to take. So Emet's secondary, or whatever you want to call it, his healing buoy is his primary way of healing, of course. And what you do is you place or you throw it down, I guess you say. You could throw a healing buoy down, and as you can see around this green area here, this is where people get healed, and if you stay in this area you get 40 healing per second. And then when you press your 4 button or your heal burst, it lets off a heal burst of 300. And with Emet you can place down 3 buoys that basically heals everybody in that radius, and then you can all use the heal burst and it heals everybody. So that's why Emet's very good in positioning wise. You have to be you know, very attentive of where the buoys are and stay in them. But before I move on to the last ability of Emet's, I'm just going to mention a quick way to get buoys out faster. So, and this is what I do. It's definitely faster than what you normally do. So when using Emet, you chuck down a buoy, and then of course you can throw another one. But one thing you'll notice when throwing the buoy is that it takes a couple of seconds for me to throw it. So let me give you an example. So I'll throw it, then I can throw another one. But if you want to throw them faster, you throw one down, then do a quick switch and throw another one down, like that. And if you didn't see what I did, basically you press 1 to switch to this gun, and then back to 2, and it allows you to throw the buoy a lot faster. I'll do it again. So that's normal throwing, and then I can throw that one again, and then this is with the little glitch or whatever you want to call it. So that's that. So you can definitely throw it a lot faster, and that's what I do. It just helps you get buoys out a lot faster without taking quick switch. So that's what I recommend. I mean, with quick switch it even goes faster because you can just switch between items really fast. So that's one way I recommend of getting your items without out faster without using quick switch. Now the last ability is the respawn beacon. Now what the respawn beacon does is that when someone is either incapacitated or dead, you can put the respawn beacon down, and it puts the dropship timer to 20 seconds. Now if you don't know what the dropship is, it's in the top left corner, and every time a hunter goes down, I think it adds 10 seconds to it, or yeah, something like that. And when the monster evolves, it adds, I believe it's 30 seconds, I could be wrong, or 25, I'm not too sure. So eventually that thing can get built up to like 2 minutes or something like that, which is a ridiculous long time to wait for a hunter to come back in. So Emet's really good. So what you do is you put down the beacon, and then it sets it to 20 seconds, and then a hunter can respawn in by doing that. Do take note that the monster can destroy this, so you want to make sure you place it in a good area, preferably in some rocks, of course. But when I do an advanced tutorial, I will show you a lot more into that. So this is just basic, of course. So yeah, when a hunter's down or incapacitated or dead, you can put this down and it gets them back in 20 seconds, which is a really good ability. I think that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I can improve on. Let me know what the next medic you want as well, because of course I'm doing it. I know there's been a lot of demand for Kyra and Laz, so I'll pick from those two if you want, unless I get any other major suggestions. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you.